Welcome to this week's Asian American Spotlight. So, last weekend I was in San Jose for the US National Championships for figure skating, and figure skating is something that I've been watching since I was a kid. It always played on cable on Canada, so it's one of the few sports that I actually ever watched on TV. And this was the first time I ever got to see it live, and it never occurred to me how many Asian Americans there are on ice. Like, a lot. A lot. So much so that it was really weird. I went to the arena, and I felt like half the crowd was Asian, and it was kind of like being in Richmond in Vancouver. It was I don't know, it just took me by surprise, and it never occurred to me how many Asian Americans there were on ice. And like really, really good. So, I want to talk about the figure skaters, the Asian American figure skaters, because there are so many. If you look back in, I guess, American history specifically, you have Michelle Kwan, Christy Yamaguchi. Those are some pretty prominent ones. There's probably a bunch that I'm missing. This year competing, I won't even be able to remember all of them, but there's the pairs. There's Maya and Alex Shibutani. I think they made the team. There is Nathan Chen, who set a world record for landing 5 quads, which is 4 turns. He landed 5 of those in one program. First person to ever do that. Karen Chen, who was on the team last year. I think she got 3rd place. Let me look at the list. There's a bunch. There's also Mirai Nagasu. Probably saying that wrong. She was great. She landed a triple axel, which is super hard. I just watched I, Tanya as well, which is another figure skating thing, and she was the first US woman to land a triple axel. Super hard thing to do. And Mirai did that. And who else? Vincent Zhao, who I didn't know of him, but as soon as he was done, I was watching the stands. There was this avalanche of people coming down this one side, and they were all just throwing dolls on the ice. So after every performance, basically people throw these stuffed animals onto the ice, and they're these little ice girls, I don't know, 5 to 10 years old maybe, going around picking these up. For after Vincent's program, there's an avalanche of people and hundreds of stuffed animals. People had cardboard boxes full of them, and they're just chucking them onto the ice. I wish I got video of that. It was really fun to see. So he got the most stuffed animals out of everyone, and he was incredible. Another one of the few people on the planet that can do several quads in a program. And I think my favorite skater, Asian American skater, of last weekend, his name is Jimmy Wong, and he actually made the rounds online because he skated his short program to DJ Snake's a remix version of, no, not a remix version, I guess a remix, because he had 2 different songs. Get Down for What? Is that the song? Get Down for What? Get Down for What? Why it's not? Yeah, not Get Down for What? Turn Down for What? I'm gonna play a snippet of that for you. So figure skating's known to have, I guess, classical music, and some people go a little country or rock. But I think this is the first time that someone's done a song like this, because it was awesome, and it definitely turned some heads. So he did a whole figure skating routine for this. I'll put a link on that one. It was hilarious. I wonder if he got in trouble from the Figure Skating Federation for that. I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, they allowed him to play it. It was great. It was super entertaining. The crowd definitely got into it. Yeah, it was really fun. So, yeah, this week's Asian American Spotlight are on all the incredible figure skaters out there. I'm going to put the spotlight specifically on Jimmy because I actually got to hang out with him. He's a super cool dude. He's from New York. He's got a personality, to say the least. And I'll put a link on his Instagram. Everyone else, I think you're going to, leading up to Pyeongchang, the Winter Olympics coming up, you'll probably be seeing a couple of these people performing, well, not performing, competing for Olympic gold. I believe Nathan has a real shot at gold. The pairs, Alex and Maya, have a real shot. I mean, it's very political, skating. It's actually really tough on the skaters. I got to hang out with a couple of the skaters and just asking about their experiences and stuff. They all pay out of pocket for their training and everything. And even the people competing for the Olympics, they don't necessarily have, you know, sponsorships or anything. They have to pay their own way. So having a social media following for them is actually super helpful. So if you guys take some time to like look them up and follow them on, I think Instagram is their main one because they can post videos of them skating. So if you like skating at all, check them out. If you watch skating just like in the background, like I did for years and years and years, here are some names that you can actually put a face to now, because I guess you usually see them from pretty far away. And go follow Jimmy Wong on Instagram because he's super funny. I'll put his tag handle in the description below as well, and his free his short program because it's just super funny. And yeah, that's it. It was a super last minute spur of the moment trip for me. But I really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm definitely gonna find some time to go check out another figure skating competition at some point because it was the first time I ever got to like go there and see it live. And for some reason, I thought it was gonna be like an hour long. I'm like, oh my god, this is a really expensive ticket for an hour long show. It turned out it was like 8 hours long. That made more sense. Anyways, that's the Asian American Spotlight. I have a lot of stuff coming up. Really exciting. Tuesday, I'm going to launch a new thing. I'm going to be talking more about that soon. Anyways, I hope everyone's had a wonderful new year so far. It's also pilot season. I'm auditioning again. It's very exciting. It's a very exciting time. There's so many things happening, and I'm just excited to get back to it. So I'm going to do that, but I'll still see you next week. Take care, guys.